Welcome to Excellence in Excel, and in this video you will learn how you can use the indirect function. So the indirect function is a function that will convert a cell. For example, you will click cell equal this and it will convert that cell eventually to a text string. And that's interesting because it will start to behave exactly as a text string. So why is this really important? So sometimes you have to reference a specific value, but you don't want the reference because the formula, Excel sees it as a formula, and that can sometimes become a problem if you connect it within a formula. So if you need only the word for some certain situations, then you will notice that this is a very useful tool. And especially if you're making drop downs, you will see this is really useful. All right. So let me explain a few things. So first of all, let's start to do here. We're going to type an equal here and we say indirect. Then open. So you can see here we get some options here. Let's open up our formula builder. And you can say here first, what is the reference text? So let's select this one. So we see the reference text like this. And this is really interesting. Once you start to select this, it will start to behave also as a text. So you have to treat it as a text, and you probably need some double quotations. You'll see later on. Next, you have here an option here. This is option. This is by default, it is always the A1 style. So what is the A1 style and what is the RC style? It's just very simple. Yes, RC style is not commonly used, and A1 is the default style. And A1 is just where you see here, column A1. This is the style, so it works B1. You can see we are using right now just the A1 style because we can see the letter and the number. If you would not use that, if you would change it to RC style, RC stands for row column. So that would mean B1 would be row number 1. Then you see R1, and then you will see column number 2. So you see R1C2. That's what you basically will see. So that's the difference. Here you can ignore this or always put in true because it's by default it is always your things unless you specifically readjusted that to RC style. So if you do that, then you have to consider this. Else, there's no need to consider anything at all. So let's click here on OK and then close. So now what happened is you see, wait a minute, why do I get a reference here? Well, very simple. The indirect tag or the indirect function converts everything to a text. So let's put in here text. You can see it should show this, but it doesn't. And the reason why it's very simple, we need to treat this as a text as well. So double quotations between here and then enter. Now we have the text, and that's basically what we want. So this is really how you can use the indirect function if you want to convert maybe a specific value to a text. So if you like tips and tricks regarding to Excel, check out the link below. In there we have a wonderful Excel course that goes deep into many different aspects of Excel.